What's up, guys? Your boy Ratty X March, and we're back. We're about to discuss about Thor, the Wrong King, the new character that we are supposed to be seeing when Doomsday is released. So I'm trying to understand where is this Wrong King coming from? Because we know that Thor possessed the Thunderbolt and Thor possessed the Mahjong. Like, where is this Thor coming from? We all asking question, where is this Thor coming from? The last chapter of Thor ended in Love and Thunder, where he managed to get his Major in cooperation with his girl Jane. And we know, man, we know that Thor only possessed the Stormbreaker, and which he bore from Zeus, the lightning bolt, and the module as well. So where will he be attaining this powers from? So firstly, we saw at the beginning of Thor, which is chapter 1, whereby his father Odin gave him the hammer. He was speaking to Major as if he was speaking rune. We only got the message as time went by, whereby it was two successful stages, whereby the message was sent out to alert other Marvels to assemble, Marvel superhero to assemble to the message that was interpreted on the Major Stone. So yeah, as well in Love and Thunder, he borrowed Zeus Thunderbolt, and where he borrowed Zeus Thunderbolt, there's a point where the scene whereby it was deleted, whereby Zeus allowed him rather to send Hercules to fight him. He borrowed him the lightning bolt, and Thor fought in Love and Thunder to the gate of eternity, where he possessed the power of the lightning bolt, and he had to send it back at the gate of eternity, whereby we see in God of War, Kratos, when he was in the hammer, he saw frozen lightning, of which it might be a possibility that Thor managed to return the lightning bolt back to the gates of eternity, which is our successful stages here. And Thor again, Thor, Thor, his character development, it doesn't requires him to change in a blink of an eye, just like other superheroes. Thor supposed to go through successful stages in order to attain powers. Likely how he managed to possess the Stormbreaker. He went to another realm that was part of the nine realm that he was guarding. He managed to go back there and create the Stormbreaker, of which the runes power are on the Manjor, and the powers that he possesses of lightning, which are the ones that comes from the runes. As far as Thor becomes so much powerful, he attained powers that are capable to make him reach successful stages of his life and the planes that he belongs to, the powers, where the powers come from, and the lightning as well. Because I noticed that on Vehemia, the frozen lightning, it was to my observation and understanding, it was the lightning bolt that came from him returning it from the gate of eternity after fighting God of Shadow. So that was when I realized that if Thor is going to attain such powers, we need to interpret, and we need to see him gaining such powers in successful events, as far as we know that Thor doesn't change in a blink of an eye like other superheroes does. He changed through successful stages of attaining powers. So as far as I know him, my thoughts on the Rune King. Okay, we already saw he already have the helmet that he possessed from Ragnarok, and the other scars that's similar to Kratos from God of War. And again, man, it, there's a lot of changes about him because I've noticed one thing about the lightning bolt. The scene wasn't deleted. If the scene wasn't deleted, it's that in order to attain powers, they have to go battle in battle like Kratos fighting his opponents, such as Zeus and Hercules. He attained such powers. So what was written on the Manjula might be that the left frozen lightning in Vehemia was to summon other gods so that they can be able, when Thor returned the lightning bolt back to the gates of eternity, it was a summon that was being made that the mission is done. The mission is done, and it might be as well because we all know Thor as the lightning guy. Yes, and again, it goes to the successful stages that is being attained through his powers. It might be that some of the planes are being opened. When he gains power, some of the planes are being opened, and the more planes are being opened, the more rescuers are being there that are able to help Thor to fight in battles. So it's something that I noticed. If he had to attain Rune King powers, he would have got them from the last chapter in Love and Thunder. In Love and Thunder, because that's the last chapter of Thor whereby he managed to go in battle with Zeus and he attained the lightning bolt superpowers, whereby he was able to communicate with those kids who have been kidnapped by the god of shadow. While he was in other plane, he managed to communicate with them through telekinesis. He was using telekinesis as well, of which is one of the superpowers of runes. It's one of the abilities of runes. And he attained his card, those cards that were used back then, because he wasn't able to fly to successful stages. So I really believe that they'll show it in Doomsday, those powers that Thor has attained, because it's really mind blowing as we read Marvel comics. It's really mind blowing. But anyway, can't wait. Can't wait.